Okay, so direct and inverse proportion, all right? Question 1 here. So it says here G is proportional to H squared. That's how I would write that, right? Using this alpha symbol here. And proportional means that as one thing grows, so does the other. So as H squared gets bigger, so will G. And we show that relationship with this alpha symbol here. Okay, so G is proportional to H squared. Okay, so that's all you've got to realize when you see that word, you know, if H squared gets bigger, G gets bigger, right? And that's how you represent that relationship. Now, unfortunately, of course, you can't do any maths with that sort of symbol, right? So we've got to introduce an equal sign, but we can't say these are equal, okay? We can't say they're equal. What we can do is we can say equal if we introduce a constant k, right? So if we introduce a constant k and multiply it by the h squared, we can say then that g is sort of a multiple of h squared, okay? So again, it respects that relationship. As h squared gets bigger, you know, so does g, but that k represents a constant, so we can multiply it by it so that we can get them equal. Anyway, the objective is to work out what k is, right? To work out what k is. And they tell us this, don't they? They always give us conditions. It says, look, when g is 1, h is 3. So you just put the values in. G is 1, h is 3. So, you know, k times then obviously h squared, so it'll be 3 squared. So you have 1 then equals k times 9, okay? And then that means then, if you take the 9 over, k will equal a ninth, okay? Now it says find an expression for g in terms of h. We're not quite done until we've worked out k, and then we put k back in here. So g then will equal, well, k is 1/9 times h squared, okay? So we can sort of leave it like that, okay? Or we can say g equals h squared over 9, right? Because that's what that is, isn't it? 1/9 times h squared is like h squared over 9. So then it says find g when h is equal to 2, okay? So when h is equal to 2, you've got to plug it in here, right? So you use this, h is equal to 2, so g will equal 2 squared over 9, right? Because it's h squared over 9, so g is 2, so put that in. So 2 squared then will be 4 over 9, and that's your answer, okay? You can leave it like that, 4/9, okay? So, you know, you don't have to write it as a decimal. If it comes like that, you can leave it. There's your answer as a fraction.